stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Daniels. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Wilson. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. They test the middle, but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That's caught. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Oh, a reverse. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Short completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Sure hands. It's Wilson. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They mix it up with a run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Able to convert on third down. Gets a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game's summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. On the run here. Let's it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's got it. He goes for a first down. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And will be brought down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. backfield. It's Porter. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaks in open space. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play. Some new assignments before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Direct snap to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Spall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Crucial third down play right here. to the air. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brad behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Peoples. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Has the first down. Is still going. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Gators will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's put for a third time tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And now the run off the left tackle. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Ohio State has the lead here after one, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes off in a bootleg. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Finally they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The DB is backing off from the line now. Makes the ground. It's Smith. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. On the run, it's Peoples. They convert on 3rd down, move the ball to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason. They
picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Pounding away with the run game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
No run, handed off to the running back. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback did get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab near the sticks. It's ball. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down. Down big late in this game. We're going to try for a touchdown here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. With no time left to kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for two here. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. The course of the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship.